The language of faces, exploring facial expressions. Hello, everyone. Today, we're delving into the fascinating world of facial expressions. These nonverbal cues, often unconscious, play a crucial role in human communication. Our faces are incredibly expressive, conveying a wide range of emotions, thoughts, and intentions. Think about it. A simple smile can express warmth, happiness, or even nervousness. A furrowed brow might indicate confusion, concentration, or even disapproval. These expressions are universal, understood across cultures, forming a foundation for our interactions. Scientists have identified several basic facial expressions, including happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust. These expressions are often triggered by our emotions, with certain muscle movements creating recognizable patterns on our faces. Interestingly, research suggests these basic expressions are even present in newborns, suggesting a biological basis for facial communication. But facial expressions are more than just emotional signals. They can also be used to regulate social interactions. A raised eyebrow can encourage someone to elaborate, while a head nod signifies agreement. We use subtle expressions to show we're listening, engaged, or perhaps skeptical. Understanding facial expressions is a valuable skill. By interpreting these nonverbal cues, we can gain deeper insights into someone's true feelings and intentions. It allows us to build stronger relationships, navigate social situations more effectively, and even avoid misunderstandings. However, it's important to remember that context plays a crucial role. A single expression can have different meanings depending on the situation and culture. For instance, a smile might be genuine or simply polite. So, while facial expressions are a powerful language, it's always best to consider the broader context to fully understand what someone is communicating. Feel free to adjust the difficulty level based on your student's proficiency. You can also add specific examples of facial expressions or cultural variations to make the lecture more engaging.
Museum blockbusters. A double-edged sword? Welcome, everyone. Today, we'll explore the phenomenon of museum blockbusters. These are large-scale, temporary exhibitions that attract massive crowds, often generating significant buzz and excitement. Think King Tut's tomb, or a showcase of impressionist masterpieces. Blockbusters bring undeniable benefits. Firstly, they boost museum attendance, exposing a wider audience to art, history, or science. This can ignite a passion for learning and cultural appreciation in new generations. Secondly, the revenue generated by ticket sales and merchandise sales can support museums, allowing them to acquire new pieces, maintain collections, and offer educational programs. However, the blockbuster model also presents some challenges. Critics argue that these exhibitions can overshadow the permanent collections, pushing aside lesser-known, but equally valuable works. Additionally, the focus on attracting large crowds might lead to prioritizing popular themes over more complex or challenging subjects. Furthermore, the logistics of managing blockbusters can be demanding. Long wait times and crowded galleries can detract from the visitor experience. Additionally, the pressure to deliver a crowd-pleasing experience might overshadow the scholarly depth and historical context that museums traditionally strive for. So, are museum blockbusters a boon or a bane? Perhaps it's a bit of both. They can be powerful tools for engagement and education, but museums must navigate their popularity carefully. By striking a balance between attracting new audiences and showcasing the full breadth of their collections, museums can ensure blockbusters serve as gateways to a deeper appreciation for the vast and fascinating world they hold.
The enduring enigma, Easter Island's Moai. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui as it was originally called, is a remote speck of land in the vast Pacific Ocean. Yet, it holds a captivating mystery, the monumental statues, known as Moai, that dot the island. These giant figures, carved from volcanic rock, stand as silent sentinels, their origins and purpose shrouded in an enduring enigma. Archaeological evidence suggests Polynesian settlers arrived on Easter Island around the 5th century AD. They developed a complex society that thrived for centuries. It is believed they carved and erected the moai between the 12th and 16th centuries. Hundreds of these monolithic statues, some reaching over 30 meters tall, were quarried, transported, and erected across the island. But how did the islanders achieve this feat? The prevailing theory suggests they used a combination of manpower, wooden rollers, and inclined planes to move the statues. However, the sheer scale and intricate craftsmanship of the moai leave many questions unanswered. Another mystery surrounds the purpose of the moai. Some theories suggest they were representations of ancestors or deities, serving a religious function. Others posit they might have been erected to mark chiefly boundaries or commemorate important individuals. Easter Island's history adds another layer of intrigue. Evidence suggests the once thriving society that built the moai underwent a dramatic decline around the 17th or 18th century. Deforestation, resource depletion, and potential internal conflicts are all possible contributing factors. The arrival of Europeans in the 18th century further disrupted the island's culture. Today, the Rapa Nui people are working to preserve their heritage and unravel the secrets of the moai. Archaeological research continues to shed light on Easter Island's past, but many questions remain. The moai stand as a powerful testament to a lost civilization, a reminder of the ingenuity and mysteries that lie hidden within human history.
Bridging the Gap. Communication in Science. Good morning, everyone. Today, we're venturing into the realm of scientific communication. This refers to the exchange of scientific ideas and findings between scientists themselves, as well as the process of sharing this knowledge with the broader public. Effective communication is vital for the advancement of science itself, and also for fostering public understanding and engagement. Traditionally, scientific communication happened primarily within the scientific community. Research findings were documented in academic journals, filled with technical jargon and complex methodologies. While this ensures accuracy and allows for peer review, it can be inaccessible to the public. However, the importance of bridging the gap between science and society is increasingly recognized. Scientific discoveries have far-reaching implications, impacting everything from public health policies to environmental regulations. An informed public is essential for making informed decisions about these issues. So, how can scientists communicate their work more effectively? There are several approaches. Scientific outreach programs aim to explain complex topics in a clear, concise, and engaging manner. This might involve public lectures, science cafes, or even utilizing social media platforms. Science journalists play a crucial role in translating scientific jargon into layman's terms. They bridge the gap between scientists and the public by reporting on new research findings in a way that is both informative and engaging. Scientific visualization, such as infographics and interactive data displays, can also be powerful tools. By using visuals, scientists can communicate complex data sets in a way that is easily understandable, even for those without a scientific background. Effective science communication is a two-way street. It's not just about scientists disseminating information, but also about fostering public dialogue and engagement. Science museums, citizen science projects, and interactive online platforms can all play a role in encouraging public participation and sparking scientific curiosity. In conclusion, communication in science is no longer an afterthought, but a critical aspect of the scientific endeavor. By bridging the gap between scientists and the public, we can ensure a more informed society, promote scientific literacy, and ultimately, pave the way for a future driven by scientific progress.
Echoes from the past. The power of ancient storytelling. Throughout human history, stories have served as a powerful tool for communication, education, and cultural preservation. Long before the advent of writing, ancient societies relied on storytelling to transmit knowledge, traditions, and values from generation to generation. These ancient stories weren't simply entertainment. They encompassed myths, legends, epics, and folk tales, each serving a specific purpose. Myths explained the origins of the universe, natural phenomena, and human existence. Legends recounted the heroic deeds of historical figures, often embellished to inspire future generations. Epics, like the Iliad and the Odyssey, were long narrative poems celebrating heroes and cultural values. Folk tales, often humorous or cautionary, offered moral lessons and practical advice for everyday life. The methods of transmitting these ancient stories were as diverse as the stories themselves. Oral storytelling was the primary method, with skilled storytellers captivating audiences around campfires or in village squares. These storytellers relied on memory, improvisation, and dramatic performance to bring the narratives to life. Additionally, some cultures preserved stories through artistic expressions like cave paintings, petroglyphs, rock carvings, and intricate pottery designs. These visual elements served as mnemonic devices, aiding in the recall of stories and their embedded messages. The power of ancient storytelling lies in its ability to connect us to our past. These stories offer a window into the beliefs, values, and social structures of ancient societies. They teach us about the human experience, our struggles, triumphs, and fundamental desires, demonstrating the timeless relevance of these narratives. Moreover, ancient stories foster a sense of cultural identity and belonging. By sharing stories that resonate with their history and traditions, communities strengthen their collective memory and transmit values to future generations. The legacy of ancient storytelling continues to shape our world today. Many stories have been adapted and retold, influencing literature, theater, cinema, and even video games. Understanding these ancient narratives allows us to appreciate the richness and complexity of human storytelling traditions that continue to evolve and captivate audiences across time and cultures.